Okay. Basically reviewing the niche gold X-ring chain. I ordered this off of Amazon for when I did the 190 swap, and you know, a lot of people were saying, oh, it doesn't fit, it'll rub on the cases, you know, blah blah blah. But that's simply not the case. I also reused the stock 16 tooth sprocket that comes with the 125 on the Hellcat. So I ditched a 15 tooth 420 chain sprocket that comes on the 190 and used the Hellcat stock sprocket up front. Now, as far as the chain goes, like I said, it fits no issue, doesn't rub anything, and it's actually pretty impressive for the quality that you get for, I think, the $41 or $2 that you spend on this chain. You know, like, I've only adjusted it one time so far, and it's staying exactly where it is. So that's pretty good. That's about what you get with the high-end, like, DID chain and so on and so forth. You know, I bought a DID chain for my 700 Raptor when I had that, and basically I rode it for quite a bit at first, had to do one adjustment after that, and that was it. You know, but so far this has been holding up pretty good. I put about 100 and some odd miles on it so far, so I've been riding the crap out of it these past couple days. I found a buddy who would let me use his license plate so I can actually take it for a ride and make sure everything was okay. Luckily, he had a plate and let me use it. I'm still waiting for my title from Superior Power Sports, and that's the thing too, don't ever order from them. They're horrible. I ordered this bike April 14th, got it roughly around the 19th, 20th maybe, and I've been waiting ever since for my title. But enough about that. This is a nice chain, and as you can see here, it just fits on the rear sprocket. As you can tell, you know, it doesn't hit or nothing like that. It's super close to, but it doesn't. You know, so this is about the max width that you can get on this bad boy. And to give you an idea, there is a stock chain versus this one. You know, this thing is like twice the thickness, you know. And what's nice too, this is gold, so it won't really rust, you know, but of course you still got to maintain your chains as always. But I usually if I lube my chains, I usually use gear oil, like 80 or 90 weight, and I'll go through and clean them with Awesome from the dollar store. It's $1 a bottle. You can clean your chain at least 2 times with it. You know, get yourself like a crappy scrub brush and whatnot, scrub it up, and you should do that roughly about like every 300 miles. You know, clean it, re-oil it. But other than that, with the gear oil, when I put that on, I usually use a toothbrush. I dunk the toothbrush in the gear oil and do top and bottom side of the chain. You know, I've never really used the grease. I like the oil better, personally. But I mean, that's my preference. If you guys want to use the greasy you buy at the store, by all means go ahead. You know, there is some good stuff out there like Bel Ray and so on and so forth, but I just use gear oil. It's never given me any trouble, so I'm gonna stick with that. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are looking to upgrade your chains, you know, I'd say go right ahead. This thing works perfectly, and like I said, no rubbing, no nothing. You know, you don't have to constantly be adjusting it like you do the stock chain. The stock chain is just trash. I mean, literally after every ride you have to adjust it because it just keeps stretching and stretching. It's horrible. You know, but so far this one's holding up pretty good. You know, it looks good too. Every time I seem to go to a gas station, everybody always wants to buy my motorcycle. I don't know what's up with that. But another thing too, on the sprocket cover, you do have to cut this to fit here, and I notched this right here so I can fit the wire in, so it would look factory, and plus, you know, it give you, I mean, for what it's worth, a somewhat water seal. Although it's kind of pointless because the rest of this gasket in here, as Moto Cheese showed you to, is garbage. It's like not even there, but whatever. But yeah, so far so good, man. You know, this thing does excellent in traffic. I wish I had a GoPro. I'd take some video of me riding. I gotta get one, that's for sure. This thing is awesome in the traffic. You know, 50, 60, no problem. Great. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up on that chain, let you know that it works good. No rubbing, no nothing. You know, just use that stock Hellcat sprocket, and I have zero issue. You know, zero issue at all. Pretty good quality for what you're paying, that's for sure. But I am actually going to go out for another ride here in about 2 minutes. So I'll be talking to you guys later. Thanks for watching.